Hello, and welcome back to LingGango. Today, we are going to try to fight the Super Snifflator again, because that didn't go too well, and I've done a bit of work in between to hatch another egg and actually clone them. And I'm just realizing I didn't show off our cloning machine, so I'll show you the setup that we're using to clone Snifflers. We got our mob imprisonment tools, so might as well bring these down, because we might need spares. You never know. Travel down the ladder, and we're bringing electricity down. So we've got a redstone link. That's create. It's just wireless redstone. So I flick this switch, and it'll power another one over there. The electricity runs over to a reinforced motor, which powers the Energizer. The Energizer goes and zaps empty bottles. Those are turned into bottles of enchanting, and they drop into a chute into this chest as kind of like a buffer, which dumps them into the separator. Separator sucks the juice out of them and pumps it over here. Then the bottles get shipped back around to here, and it repeats the cycle. It just turns electricity into experience. Wonderful setup. And then the juice is pumped into here where the link is, and inside there we've got a Sniffler. So all you gotta do is flick the switch and a Sniffler should appear. Just like that. And maybe we'll let it run for a little bit to spit out an extra one or two. Yeah. We got spares now. Alright. We got bullets. We got the zapping rod. Do we? Should be inside of here. Did I put it into here? I did. Lightning staff. We can run on over to this location. So it has a second phase, and we gotta be ready for that. The first phase, easy. We can handle the first phase, no problem. This is where it's just kind of hang around. But the second phase is where things kind of get out of hand. Look at that. He's almost down to the second phase. Ooh, that was a pretty big hit. Did a number on our armor there. Well, we got the speed, we can outrun that attack. Okay, he's going into phase 2 now. There he is. Big heals. Oh. And he insta-kill one-shot us. Okay. Okay. Shit. How do we do this? How do we do this? I think we could put fairies in bottles to use them as like a revive. So that is a potential option. Maybe swapping to range when he's in that state could be a play. Let's load all our guns. Summon round 2. We're gonna need a new sword soon. Phase 1, not too bad. We can handle this one. Okay, here comes phase 2. Get a roll. Okay, yeah, no, that's not happening. I think we, at the very minimum, need our revive to handle that. So that's, yeah. Different armor set too, since we don't need the immunity to wither effect off of this one. We could look into an upgrade. So right now we're sitting at about here on the nether seal. Could jump up to like, I don't know. Conjurer's armor. Maybe. Evil King armor, I think, might actually be a drop from that guy. So that's out of the question. Yeah, let's see. What is the natural upgrade? Infernal, which is Elvenite Paladin. That's not happening. Or maybe we go for the Elvenite Paladin. Maybe that's... I don't know. I think we need... I hate to say it, I think we need a weapon change and something to do with our armor. Like, this weapon does huge damage, but it's just... it's not cutting it at the moment. And the next weapon I was looking at, this guy right here, Devil's Devastation, takes some fancy bits and is out of reach. What was it? There's like an earlier version we can go for, right? Yeah, Forbidden Oath Blade. Like, we can maybe start with this guy here. I don't know. I don't know. Or maybe we just go get a Totem of Undying. And we just grab like 2 of those out. And, oh, what's that stuff? We use some of these. Can save you from death. Yeah. We just like throw a totem on there. What can we swap out? I like the axolotl cream, but if the issue is that we're being one-shot, then like being able to recover health isn't gonna help us there. So let's... oh yeah, and we gotta repair this guy, don't we? Yeah. Can I do that? Do we not have Anthil? I accidentally broke part of the house, which might be why that's missing. Okay. How do we repair you? Netherite. That's doable. There we go. That's repaired up enough. We will slap all of our buffs. So we're big buff up. Back here, we'll eat Dark Atrium. Summon a Sniffler. Hit him with the lightning. We've got 2 totems on. We have a Dark Atrium. So that's 3 different ways to do a revival. We're just not going to avoid that big blast attack he does. We're just going to stand there and try to DPS him down with damage. Just blast at him with the gun. Okay. That's where he recovers a bunch of HP. Start blast. Okay. So that's 1 totem down. Where is he? He's up there. So we got the gun going. This ain't too bad. Oh, where is he? Just teleport behind us. Roll. Roll. Get the big blast there. Fire on him a bit. We're doing good. Ooh, we got a hit in. So he just teleports behind us like that. It's kind of scary. We're getting some big damage now. Get him, get him. We got him. We did it. Oh, that was something else. And then we can just put him back in the box. We can just put him back in the box. Oh, amazing. Okay, that guy's tough. So he did eat through one of our totems, but we kept the second one, and he ate through the Dark Atrium, it seems. So we would have died at least twice during that fight. Damn. Damn. Oh, damn it. That's terrifying. We got Hermit Bean. Oh my goodness, look at the saturation on that. That's some good food right there. We got the Super Sniffer Belt. Teleport behind any entity you look at. Gaianite clusters. Got some Sniffler music. Evil King leggings. But we need different Evil King armors, right? And Sword of Acclaim. Damn. What can we do with this? We turn into Excalibur. Guiding Moonlight. That's some crazy weapons, yep. Damn. What can we do with Hermit Bean? We can make olive oil. It's funny. Super Sniffler Pelt. If we get Giant Sniffler Hoof, which is a chance at dropping from him, we can make a anklet, I believe. We need torch flower. And I don't think I have torch flower, do I? Oh, I do. I do not want to turn it into dyes, let's be honest. That would be very sad. That's crazy. He does so much damage. That's another boss out, though. I think we are going to go after the Nameless Guardian and the Possessed Paladin today. We'll try to catch up on some of this here. Maybe up to... We'll do these two. Yeah. It's the goo something, right? Gulling, the ghouling. It's not far away. Huh. I really have to get rid of all these things on our map. But I want to say yes. Okay. This part's kind of glowy. Hey, we got vision inside of here. Yeah, sentinels. Ouch. They kinda do a little bit of ouch. Okay. We do have regen, and as long as the armor doesn't get completely destroyed, we should be fine. Yeah, we're in a decent spot now. Armor is at a tolerable state. Okay. We just gotta fight our way through whatever we see. I think taking off the moon shard while we're inside this place is the correct choice. Just while we deal with these guys. They've all got thorns, which is kind of annoying. Gold apples is nice. Might as well eat one of those atriums. Goody, goody. Oh, there's a third one. Holy chalice. Minus 50% damage taken from undead. But like a lot of enemies are just kind of undead. So that's... Ooh, I hope that works on the wither. So if we go in... Not if, when we go and rematch the wither for farming it, it won't be so rough, to put it mildly. Oh, little exploders. Little exploders. Oh, I didn't slay it. Oops. We just gotta keep making our way down. It's multi-floor dungeon. Two swings. Okay, that's the big boss. Let's clear the surrounding guys. I can't remember how this fight goes, but I remember it taking a little while, and there was some requirement to it. I just can't remember what it was. Oh, this is just another sentinel. This isn't even the final boss. What do you drop? You dropped Ancient Drive. Is it like under the floor here? Or no, it's down here. Right, right. You jump down and it's big boss time. So I think it's worth it to munch down on a basic apple. before we get into this fight. Let's do it. Nameless Guardian, 2600 HP. Which really, when we're comparing it to the other guys we're fighting, isn't that crazy. Still does a lot of damage. Like, we don't want to get hit by him. So if we dodge his dash... Oh, he does like half HP on a swing and a big chunk of armor durability. Apple. Okay. Can we just shoot? He did something. Oh, he's got a laser beam too. Okay, we got our resistance up. Jeez. Ow, ow, ow. Let me get behind something. Oh, he just melts through it. Okay. Roll. Ow, 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 ow. Ooh. Ooh. I thought I got his attack there. Ouch, he stunned me twice, 3 times. Slap him in the back. Watch out. Big apple. Damn. That went pretty well. Guardian Battle Axe. Did half my armor, but like, good fight. That was a good one. Damn, that is a good axe. Low range though, and I'm not a fan of like no range, so we're not gonna use it. Like, I don't mind it, but we've been using kind of long range weapons this whole time because things kind of do a ton of damage if we're not at a long range. I'm pretty sure we won't be able to get hits on some guys if we use a low range weapon. That was good though. That was a good one. So that's another one out of there. Gets us some ink. Now onto the Possessed Paladin in the Abandoned Crypt, which is probably one nearby, to be fair. Alright, we're on to the Possessed Paladin in the Abandoned Crypt. Okay, yeah, these guys aren't just... Is this really the order we're supposed to do this in? Is it? These guys... They're not really putting up a fight. Oh, they can't really put up a fight. Well, that guy, there we go. Alright, now on to the Paladin. Just jump down and... Is that him there? 900 HP. Ooh. Ow. Yeah, he didn't really... I don't think he should be a boss that far down the tree. Alright, we're back at the surface. And on to Cumulonimbus. Which, where is it? Over there? I don't like this fight, so I'm hoping we're like ridiculously overpowered to the point where it just doesn't stand a chance. Eld Knight? Never heard of that guy. Huh. That's a new guy. Bears Cumulonimbus. The one that I am most concerned about. I really don't like this fight. We can munch down a Dark Atrium. Right? Our armor's in decent condition. We can eat an apple. Let's go for it. Can I get in there and get some swings in? Okay. Ow. Oh, can I move? I'm not allowed to move. Just start shooting. Start shooting. Roll. Roll. The gunshot did it. Okay, I really don't like that guy. What are you? That is always one that I am not a fan of. Hunt a crack-a-jack-a-doodle. Okay. Alright. Well, we have slain a number of bosses, and I'm feeling kinda nippy, a little hungry, you know. I'm probably gonna go and eat some food and call it here for the day. Like, we made decent progress on the boss list. Let's see, we're down, yeah, all the way up to Scylla, and I don't want to I don't want to push my luck with that one because I know that's going to be hard and that's going to absolutely wreck me. So yeah, we're gonna leave that one till tomorrow. But I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please stick around for some more. I'll see you next time and have a good day.